Hello. Good afternoon. We are back here in Enshrouded. My voice may seem a little hoarse because I just got over a cold. So it's a little scratchy, so I'm going to try to keep this brief. Put a new sign up. We got cheat engine working again, so hopefully they'll give the stuff to us in the regular crafting in one of the updates later, but for now I had to use cheat engine to get the sign holder and the sign. But there you go. And the book is just a regular book placed on there. So that's Hugo's house. The one with the books. The archivist. Where did he go anyway? There he is. So the new thing we built here is ye old storage room. I didn't do any additional decorating since last time because the decorating just takes a really long time, so I just wanted to get under the building. So I think I showed this before. God damn it. It's supposed to be a surprise. Stupid blacksmith keeps going in there. Anyway, so you look at this unassuming building. Oh, thank you, sunlight. You look at this unassuming building, and you're like, what is this? And you go up to it and you just see 3 little bags. So that's how you know this is the storage. So when you come in here, so in here is the storage for the upstairs. This is all just basically props and stuff. You can search some of this. I don't know how to make it unsearchable with the cheat engine. I don't think it's possible yet. But you know, it's just a bunch of random stuff like tools, yard stuff. This thing, I forget what the hell this thing is supposed to be. It's the thing that after you use the, you know, the, Jesus Christmas Christ, what do you call that? The thing that the plow. After you use the plow to plow the fields, then you rake this behind it, and it like kind of helps distribute the loose soil a little bit better. You hook an oxen up to that. I forget what the hell they're called. That's, I guess, supposed to be a rake. Or no, that's a hay fork. Pitchfork. And that's a rake. So yeah, you got all this stuff. You got these giant barrels. It's like, how did they get the barrels through the doors? They look like they could barely fit, right? I think in like real life, they would have just built these things inside. Anyway, you come down here, and you got 3 doors here. So these are my 3 storage rooms. See, I used the nice white luminescent blocks to give it that kind of fluorescent looking kind of look to it. Did the same thing up here a little bit. This kind of looks like a skylight, which I like. I think that's pretty cool. And so it's basically three different rooms. This room is for your building blocks and your other props and stuff that you would use to build or decorate, or you know, like windows or doors, anything extra like that. So you got some magic chests and you got some regular chests in here, and then everything else is just filled out to the max with you mother effer. Anyway, so I'm sure I could have added more props, but it was getting tedious because half of the stuff I could do vanilla style and half of the stuff I had to do with cheat engine to get them to place. But I just wanted to make it look like it's just massive amounts of storage stuff, and of course the cluttered look like I like to have. So I made sure not to put stuff evenly around. Everything's as asymmetrical and symmetrical mixed as I can get it. Right, the windows are the larger granite windows or steel windows, and they got the red paper lanterns from the Chinese New Year behind them to give it that red glow. Just as a little like ambient lighting for the alcoves, which I think came out cool. Also, we put a lot of banners up just for the, I don't know. They look like they'd be a nuisance, but I think they look cool. Trying to do some weird stuff. I guess I could fill out some more stuff here. There's probably a couple bits and spots that I missed. Like this over here. There's no like actual outer props other than the boxes. Yeah, and we got some chests. These chests are going to be specifically for the, like the crystal shit. You know, like the amethyst and then the ectoplasm stuff. Maybe we'll get something else later on. And, you know, and then you got some vases here and stuff that you can't normally get in the regular crafting yet, hopefully. Hopefully yet. And then trimmed out with copper. And then on the ceiling is also white luminescent blocks underneath with, these are the smaller granite windows. These don't have steel in them, I don't think. So above those is the white luminescent blocks. Right, and that's your blocks and your building stuff. You son of a biatch. Stop coming in here, man. And this one is materials. Can you get out of here? This would be where your materials are. All your ingredients would be in here. So, of course, you got your magic chest and you got some regular chests to fill it out. Over here, you got the green luminescent blocks, not the ectoplasm stained glass ones, but the green luminescent ones. And then these are, of course, the paper partitions, I think they're called, room partitions. Covering those. And then in the alcoves, we have, I think that one's crooked, isn't it? Is that one crooked? Why does that one look so dull? Anyway, it's the white luminescent block underneath. And then or these green. I think these might be green behind here. And then these are white. Right? And then have a look at the alcoves, just filled up with stuff. Looks like I missed a shelf over here as well. I was thinking maybe in this room we can add where the copper starts. We can add like a kind of like a ceiling and then use this upper part as like a shelf of storage maybe. That'd be cool. So like here's more of these barrels. Like how did they even get them through the doors, right? And they probably built all this stuff down here after they knew what they needed. Calling the carpenter or his aunt. Hey, I need you to go down there or bring some wood supplies and build some barrels for storage. Got your leather crates, I think they're called. Alright, typical copper ceiling. These supports that I use in both these rooms, these are, what are they? Let's have a look real quick. This is what? Granite ornamental roof block. So yeah, these are kind of expensive. They take silver and they take granite, so. But they have a really nice clean look. I think I mentioned that when I used them on the roof in the costume store place, clothing store. So yeah, both these rooms have these kind of pillars. I like the really clean look. They don't have no those little weirdo bits that come off of these things. These voxel details, I guess they're called. So they're really nice and clean and perfect for this sort of beam work, if you like the stone beam work. Excuse me. Sorry about my voice again, just coming off of a cold. So I'm a little raspy. So let's look at the final room, which is my favorite. This is the room that has the food items. The fruit, the vegetables, the grains, and the meat and stuff. So this is my favorite only because I made this into cold storage. Ready? Ooh. Ooh, I wish I could get the frost effect to take in here. Close the door. It's like being in a walk-in box. You can't leave the door open. Whoops. So in here is all the food products, the drinks, and all of that kind of stuff. Of course, we got the banners, we got the pillars, we got the copper ceiling, and then this time we got blue lights, the blue luminescent blocks. So they don't really show too well through the paper partitions, like you can see here. And for some reason on the north end, they don't show at all. They barely show. On the south end, they show a little bit more. And on the east and west facing sides, they face the most. If I took these fluorescent lights down, you'd see them a little bit better. But anyway, so yeah, so I did a lot of prop filling out and stuff like that. Raw meat, You know, around things that you would normally find in the freezer. Cooked meat that you would see being preserved for later. Lots of jars and vats full of stuff that we don't know what's in them. Could be cheese, could be yogurt, could be, you know, other items being stored. Jars and jars and jars of stuff. Why is that floating up there? Baskets of tomatoes. So these are loot items that you see here. So this is not the actual, you know, like on a plate ones, which would be like these over here. These items here. And what I had to do was here is I had to use a cheat engine to swap a prop to be the loot item of them, and then use that to just stack them all up on top of each other so that it looks like just baskets full of shit. And the same thing over here. God damn it, would you? Thank you. You're such a pain in the neck. So anything I could think of that I was able to get either by the vanilla means or cheat engine, because it wasn't everything available. Like to get the rack of ribs. Like where do I have a rack of ribs at? Oh, they're on the shelf, right? Yeah. Yeah, to get racks of ribs, they're all frozen. Like I had to keep stacking up these plates with them on them. Like they didn't, cheat engine didn't have them. I don't know if he couldn't find them or if just an oversight or what. But because there was other items like the raw meat legs. Where are they? God, I get so lost in this place now. See, like the raw meat legs. Like I was able to get some of those through the cheat engine. Get those spread out. And of course the corn, bushel of corn. The green meat. I don't have the, I think there's yellow meat now, yellow mushroom meat or something. But there's a couple things I don't have. I don't have obsidian blocks yet either. You got honey, peppers, lots and lots of stuff. And then of course I came and put a lot of ice around, 1 pixel at a time, or 1 voxel at a time, until I like the, you know, adding it and then taking it away if I didn't like it, and trying it another way, just so that it gets that natural, like, formations, kinda. And the voxel detail with the ice makes all these like icicles, which I'm not too fond of. I mean, you saw that? Look at that one at the back. See how it gets longer? That's what she said. Anyway, yeah, and then I came behind that, and in little spots here and there I added some snow. And the snow, depending on how you add it, will either just be a lump on top, like an additional bit, or sometimes it'll actually blend in and replace the ice instead of adding its own, which is what it did here, and in a bunch of other places, which gave it a much better effect. So like over here, it kind of like piled on top, right? And then like over here, it like blended in instead of like sticking out. It like replaced the ice. You know, this is where you get your nice cold drink of whatever. So it's like just a couple bottles wedged in there to look like a spigot. Yeah, and then you get, you know, some more barrels, and I don't know what the hell that shit's supposed to be. Where's the other ones? What? Like, I don't know what that shit is. But it looks like something organic that you would have in a cold place to keep preserved, right? So yeah, and then it also, I just have it looking like, you know, I guess the ice accumulated so much that everything's getting consumed by it. Here's some bug bits, because I figured like bug parts are organic, so you'd want to probably keep those cold, right? The honey pots are cool. I don't remember ever getting them like in the world. And there's also like little amber pouches, which is what I use for those the sign outside. So that's the cold room, it's blue. And you got the building room with the yellow and orangey kind of colors. Right, we got a wheelbarrow down here. Right, do I have an amber bag on the shelf yet? Is that one? No. I thought I put some around here somewhere. Maybe I didn't. And some of these tubs and things, they have stuff in them, which is kind of cool. Makes them look like a little damp. See that? But you also can still stick stuff in them and you know, use the fine-tuned placement to get them inside, you know. So yeah, that's the this is the props and blocks. This is ingredients. This is props and blocks, and then this is food. So yeah, the ingredients is all green. Give it that kind of more organic-y look, you know. And then I don't know. I figured like the yellow or brownish kind of look was better with the build. And then of course blue and ice go together well. Just makes you feel cold when you come in here. Right, and then I don't know what the hell's going on with this little bit. That's why I don't like these like stupid voxel details sometimes. Like I really wish we could get like a special tool that can take those away and place them, depending on if we want them or not. But anyway, yeah, and I use this kind of floor just because, I don't know, I kind of like this floor. I think it looks good in here. And then this kind of wall just to look like it's the brick is and timbers is shoring up the dirt since they excavated it downstairs, right? See, and then yeah, these are the amber bags. It's like if I pick that up, I'll get amber if I collect that as a loot. So there you go. That is the unassuming storage. Almost looks like it's got an Avenger sign on it, right? Or Fantastic Four. Alright, there you go. Thanks for watching, folks. Hope you get some good ideas from it. I like to share my ideas. Yo, 93 subscribers. What the heck is going on? God damn it, Ozzy. Stop going in there. Anyway, have a good night, guys. Love ya. I did a screenshot like a dingbat. Anyway, have a good one, folks.